Hello there once again from Sweden and welcome back to another pick a card reading. Today we're gonna look at the next chapter of your life, and to do this reading I have prepared 3 different piles of cards that will be 3 separate readings. And what you do is that you choose the pile that you feel the most drawn to, and that will be your reading today. As always, we will take 1 additional card together that you get to see faced upwards, and hopefully that will help you to find your reading today. Okay. Oh, yeah. Hi. Oh. So, pile 1, wow. Snake and Kundalini rising. Pile 2, Phoenix and empower. Pile 3, giraffe and the bigger picture. Okay, that is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can just pause the video. Otherwise, please just scroll down to the comment section where you will find the timestamp that will take you directly to your reading. Okay, guys, I'll see you in your separate readings. Hello, Pile 1, and welcome to your reading, the next chapter of your life. And wow, the snake with Kundalini rising. But you know what I'm getting here? I think Pile 1, you're about to hit a major breakthrough in your life, and some kind of a blockage, some kind of a stagnant energy is because with the Kundalini rising. The word that really stuck with me this time is rising. It's like maybe it's been stuck somewhere. I just feel like your energy been stuck somewhere in your life. Some aspect of your life has been stuck. And now I just feel the next chapter of your life. I really feel like the snake is rising, like the energies are starting to flow in those chakras, and just like you're gaining some kind of a flow in your life, your major breakthroughs in the next chapter of your life, really major breakthroughs, finally letting go, finally letting go of some heavy dense energies and continuing your life. Things are you're releasing a lot of things in the next chapter of your life, really releasing things. For some of you, if you have your Kundalini activated, it's gonna start flowing. It's gonna start, when Kundalini gets stuck somewhere in the chakras, it can really be painful, and I really feel like it's starting to move. It's starting, the stagnant energy is really transmuting, transforming. So there's a flow coming in the next chapter of your life, and I just hear major breakthroughs, and I just feel like I want to applaud you because of I think you've been persistent, and you had some kind of endurance, and you've been persistent, and you've been trying to push through something, maybe some pain, maybe some suffering, maybe you've been trying to resolve some kind of a conflict or situation, or just facing emotions, just facing certain type of thoughts maybe that has been pulling you down, and you've been persistently trying to gain some kind of a breakthrough. But dear Pile 1, that major breakthrough, and I don't think it's just one breakthrough, I think there's many breakthroughs happening. It's like you finally reached the top of the mountain. Yeah, that's how it feels like. You've been climbing and climbing up that mountain, and it's been heavy, and it's been at times you just stopped, and you just broke down, and you cried, and you said, it's impossible, I'm never gonna reach the top. And after crying for a day or two, you pick yourself up, and you're like, okay, let's try again. So it's been a whole journey for you to reach the top of the mountain. That's how it feels now. It's like you're reaching the top of the mountain. And guys, for you that have a Kundalini activated, it could be that the Kundalini is finally moving effortlessly through the chakras, reaching the crown chakra, merging, the Shiva and Shakti is merging with each other, and giving you, wow, an upgrade, an upgrade, really like an upgrade, but making you more balanced, more complete in some way. So there's a major breakthroughs and purges, but I don't feel, we're gonna check the energies a bit in the rest of the cards, but I hope I hope for your sake it's not gonna be intense, because I think you I think things have been intense for you already. So it's like it could be like it's the last things that just are releasing from your energy. Yeah, and that can be maybe a bit intense. The releases can be a bit intense, but you have really reached the mountaintop, or you're reaching the mountaintop in the next chapter of your life. So it's all good news. It's, I mean, you have climbed that damn high mountain for I don't know how many years, maybe. So you're really reaching the top. So I mean, it's like the last, the tip of the top. And when you're a mountain, it's always the last steps are always the hardest, because you're tired. It's been a long journey, and maybe you don't even see the top. Maybe you think you're halfway, and you're like, oh, I'm never gonna reach the top. But you're hitting the top, pile one. You really are hitting that top. So yeah, keep walking. Keep walking. Okay, let's put your tarot cards here to the side and let's look at your oracle cards. And we have renew. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're becoming a new you. We have another snake here as well. Wow, there's very strong transformational energies going on here. Really transmuting, letting go, releasing energies. Woo! Healing, deep healing for you. But what I'm feeling here is that you have already started the healing process, and now it's it's like it's gonna run high. It's like the healing becomes it's like, it's, you know what it feels like? It feels like it goes so much deeper. It's like you've been working with yourself, layers after layers after layers, and now finally you're hitting those root traumas, the root where everything started, maybe really releasing karma on an akashic level, but kind of inside of your energetic body. So there's really like big breakthroughs happening inside of your body, and I think this can come with some physical pains and aches, and maybe hard time sleeping, and maybe you're all wired up in your energy, because when we release things in our energy, we also, well, that energy transmutes into light and force and power. So you could at times be like a bit speeded up and wired up, and at times you can become very exhausted and tired because that your body is integrating the new energies, and because of the whole, transmuting maybe 1,000-year-old karma, I mean, that you have had deep buried in your like energetic body. And it's like you're reaching those deepest layers now of your pain and suffering stored in your body, like the pain body. So releasing that can be at times, I think, can be a bit exhausting. It can be like all kind of things I think is going to happen to you in the next chapter, but it is really all good. It's the result of you going forward with your healing, of you really doing that work that you need to do. So it's like this whole release process is going on now, and I think it's like, it feels like you don't really have to do anything. It's like you're just going with the flow now. The wheel is already in motion, so you're kind of just relaxing and letting it happen. Just let that snake travel up your spine, travel through all your chakras, and release those last big blockages and stagnant energies that you have in your chakras. For you, it's really about like letting it happen. Yeah, just let it happen. And you're letting go of some, wow, I keep hearing like 1,000-year-old karma is like really transmuting from your body. Yeah, and that is so, wow, that is some deep things that is happening to you, pile number 1. We have communication. Yeah, I think I think also in the next chapter, things is gonna start becoming very clear for you, because of, energy starts flowing again, and maybe it's like I said, like here in the beginning, it's like you couldn't see that you were almost at the top of the mountain. I see the top of the mountain and I see fog. So it's like you can't even see, and I see the fog is kind of dissipating with these energies, with the breakthroughs that are happening, and like it's like your chakras is becoming more aligned, and you're becoming more connected with source energy, and with that, it's like your psychic channels and all your channels just becomes pure and clean, and you're gonna become more awake. Your consciousness is rising. You're becoming more awake. We have a raven here also, and your intuition is going to be really strong. Wow, pile number 2, really strong intuition. And I think you're also downloading some psychic powers, some abilities, some gifts, some talents when it comes to spiritual powers, somehow downloading some kind of a new type of spiritual powers, or strengthening, expanding those psychic powers that you already have. You're becoming more yourself, really becoming more yourself. I think you're gonna get to know yourself in a new way, in a way that you haven't before. It's like you're meeting yourself for the first time. This is very interesting. You're meeting a new aspect of yourself for the first time. Something that has been, this 1,000-year-old karma here that you're releasing. You gave away your power in this karma, this dense energy that was stuck in your pain body. It was like an inner energy vampire taking energy from you, and by releasing that, transmuting that back to light, back to life force that kind of flows freely inside of you. It's really like renewing yourself. You're becoming more, you're taking back an aspect of yourself that you lost somewhere 1,000 years ago, or 1,000 years ago. Probably it started maybe, and then it's layers after layers, so many lifetimes. So who knows what's what? But wow, really releasing. You're releasing. You're releasing really some kind of a old karma here that has been affecting you your whole life, I think, in some way. And you're becoming more genuine, you're becoming stronger, you're becoming more confident, you're becoming more beautiful. And I really like this energy that I'm getting here, that you get to see a new part of yourself. And you're going to look at yourself and you're like, damn, I am cool. or like, damn, is this me? It's like, wow, I have powers. I have, you're just going to like enjoy yourself in a new way, just like getting to know yourself in a new way. You're like, wow, my healing is so strong. I think your healing powers are really like upgrading. You're getting a whole upgrade with this release. So your healing is becoming strong. I think at times you're getting some really, you're getting some strong downloads and upgrades at times. And I think this can be a bit intense, but I think it's going to be a fun next chapter of your life, because there's going to be a lot of things happening, a lot of good things happening. You're not going to feel like, you're not going to break down and cry again. I think you're done with the breaking down and crying. It's going to be intense in a different way. It's just going to be like, this whole releasing and upgrading process, anchoring new energies inside of you, integrating a bigger portion of your soul's energy. And I mean, your soul has a high vibration, so integrating that into your body. Now it's going to be like in the beginning, before the energies are integrated and before they are balanced, it's going to be a bit of a, okay, this was intense. This was a lot of energy. So I think, it's going to be an intense but very exciting next chapter of your life. We have an advocate, okay. Devotion overcomes setbacks. Wow, I love this. Devotion, you have been devoted, pile number 1. You have been climbing that mountain. And I really see you. I really get this picture of you breaking down like in the middle of the, you're walking there alone. I see you carrying a big backpack and you're like climbing and you're trying, and it's like, and I can really see these times when you just break down and you cry and you're like, why why, what is happening, like how, and really that you really had to face. Really had to face heavy. I mean, if it's 1,000-year-old karma here, and I think there's many different types of energies and things that comes up, but I feel that there is some kind of a root karma really that comes up here now. That is this 1,000-year-old karma, and I mean, if facing that, I mean, that cannot be easy. That is a big ass mountain to climb if it's 1,000-year-old karma. So you're climbing there, you're crying, and you're breaking down, and then devotion overcome setbacks. You have that. I don't know, Palwan, you're so sweet. You really want this. I mean, you're tired of the suffering, so you really want this. So you're picking yourself up, and you're drying away the tears from your eyes, and you're putting that heavy backpack on your back again, and you say like, okay, but let's try again, and then you try again. So the devotion that you have had is really gonna pay off. Is really paying off now in the next chapter of your life. You're fine. I mean, you know, if you keep walking on that, how high the mountain is, if you keep walking, I mean, fine, you're gonna reach the top. I mean, the mountain has an end. The top is the end. So if you keep on walking, one day or the other, you're gonna reach the top. So the whole thing is here to have that endurance, to have that stamina, to have that patience and the belief in yourself to do it. And I think that you have that. I really do think that you have it. And for you guys who have a Kundalini awakening, I mean, you have no choice. The Kundalini awakening, the Kundalini force, it's like reckless. It has its own will. I mean, when it's awakened, it is just moving through. It doesn't care whatever happens to you. Actually, it's a force. It's a force of nature that is wild and intelligent. It has one purpose. It is to travel through the root chakra up to the crown chakra, and nothing can stop it. So for you guys who has a Kundalini awakening, it is really intense. But as I feel here now in the next chapter, you're finally breaking through that blockages and stagnant energies that has been like when the Kundalini is stuck. It's really painful, because it's like not the energy is not releasing. And with the Kundalini awakening also, you know, when you have this karma, 1,000-year-old karma, it takes time for it to transmute it. That's why we shouldn't like force Kundalini energy in any way or try to awaken it. It's kind of better just to leave it alone and let it naturally happen in a loving way, because it can really be way too intense. I have experienced this or is experiencing this. I've learned now I became friends now more with the Kundalini energy. Before I wasn't even know what was going on actually. So but now you're finally releasing wherever the Kundalini was stuck. It is finally releasing now, giving you balancing your energies, purging this energy. And finally, I think you're finally about to close that chapter of the major healing, like the heavy healing, like the really like the and it feels like it's gonna, the chapter after next chapter is gonna be much more smoother for you. I think that chapter is gonna be a whole different chapter for you. A whole different chapter for you. It feels like your major healing is gonna be done in this next chapter. Now we have power lines and energy. Oh yeah, I mean, let's, like I've been saying, that Kundalini energy is strong. It is really powerful. But Kundalini or not, but I think it's it is really like the energy is flowing more freely through your spine here, however you resonate with Kundalini or not here. And like I said, you're downloading really some strong energies here now, because you're open now to integrate more of your soul. So I think there's going to be a lot of energy going on and going through you here. So an intense next phase, but once again, it's going to be very good for you. Very, very good for you. Major breakthroughs, major healing, purging 1,000-year-old karma, freeing yourself, reaching that top, celebrating that you are at the top. Okay, let's look at your tarot cards here. And you have judgment. Wow. Look at you. Look at you. This is you reaching that top. And you know, fog, fog, fog. It has been foggy. You haven't seen the way. And look at how happy you are. And it's like this is the light. This is source light. This is God smiling towards you and say, it's wow. Okay, what I'm hearing, I see you reaching that top, and I just see like the fog dissipating. I see really like the source light is shining on you. God is smiling on you. Angels are smiling on you. Your team of guides is applauding and saying, you did it, you did it, you fucking did it, you reached the top, good job. And it's like there are like I don't know, there's this laughing, a bit laughing, you know what, because it is kind of funny, isn't it? You know, it is kind of a chaos. I mean, at the end, what can we do but laugh at the chaotic process of healing? Because I mean, I said this yesterday in one of the readings. It is not beautiful. Healing is not beautiful. It's not love and light. It is love and light, of course, also. But I mean, it's not sailing oftenly. I mean, generally, it's not. Maybe somebody had that kind of healing, but usually you know what, healing and development and expanding our souls comes usually through challenges. It comes through suffering. It's the suffering that pushes us to change. And I mean, so healing is really chaotic. Walking the ascension it's not stable. It's a roller coaster ride. And at times, I mean, what can you do? You can just laugh at it. I mean, at the end, it's just a chaotic mess. That's what it is. So it's like when the guides are why I heard is you fucking did it. It's kind of they're kind of like lightening up the whole situation by saying, yeah, we know it was a pain in the ass to walk that mountain. And at times I feel really that you felt alone here. Maybe you didn't have because when dense energy comes up, heavy things comes up in us, because then we lower our vibrations, and we can kind of lose the channeling or the contact. Maybe we lose the contact with our intuition and our guides, and we feel left alone because because something has come up in us, some dense energy has come up that is of a lower vibration. So that kind of closes off, it closes the heart. So it's hard to feel trust. It's hard to hear the guides and the angels at times. And I see you've gone through those times, and maybe really like a dark night of the soul. Yeah, pile one, I think you have faced the dark night of the soul. You know what darkness is. You know what facing your fear is. You know what shadow is. And I'm applauding you for reaching the top. It's like, that's why they're saying you fucking did it. It's like with this I don't know. I think you understand what they're saying. They're like, you did it, good job. Like, and at times you don't even, it's like you don't even know how you kept on walking, but you did it, you fucking did it. Yeah, you're doing it, you're really doing it. And look at this, the happiness that you're feeling here, putting on your most beautiful dress, and you're like, yeah, I did it, I'm here now. Good job. And you know what, pile number one, that is the last big mountain of your life that you have to climb. Yeah, that was really releasing some kind of old karma. You did the work. Yeah, you're doing the work, you did the work, and it's done. So it's gonna be good for you from now on. And you have 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. You're receiving good things. Yeah, next chapter of your life, you're really receiving good things in your life. You're gonna get but 6 of Pentacles also makes me think of reaching balance. And I think you have been very unbalanced in your healing. Like I said, Kundalini healing, chaotic healing. I mean, healing chaos. You've been going through healing chaos, dark night of the soul, all these things. It has created maybe havoc in your life from times to time because of this heavy energies and feelings that comes up. I mean, depression, sadness, anger, really traumatic things that comes up for you. So I think it's your life could have been a bit unbalanced, but in the next chapter of your life with the 6 of Pentacles here, I think you're finding more balance in your life. Really, it's like like I said before, it's like you're aligning your chakras and the energy is starting to flow from Mother Earth up to source energy and down. You're creating this flow inside of you now. It's like finally it's gonna like whoo, calm down. You're gonna like really like start to experience balance, harmony, inner peace in a new way. You're gonna see results of your job. You're gonna see what kind of work you did climbing up that mountain. You're gonna see results. Yeah, really results. And also receiving a lot of good things. Things are gonna start to manifest in your life now. Whatever you wanted to manifest, whatever you were trying to manifest in your life is gonna start to manifest in your life now with that energy flowing free inside of you. 9 of Swords, yeah, poor you, pile 1. Crying, crying, worrying, being alone, being sad. Yeah, poor you, pile 1. It's been a rough journey for you. It really has, but it's the end of it now. Releasing those, maybe you're crying your last tears even. I think you're gonna be crying much less in the future. Yeah, the desperation, I don't know why you hear that, but the desperation of healing, the desperation of being free is gonna go away. Sadness is going away, hopelessness is going away, feeling unloved, feeling left out. You're entering a phase where you're loving yourself more. Yeah, I think that has been one kind of a root. Maybe that was the root thing. Oh wow, I'm getting goosebumps. Not loving yourself. Maybe that was the thing. Like you lost that contact with yourself, your self-worth, your self-love. You're gonna love yourself in your next phase here. You're gonna see what a beautiful person. Oh, I'm crying. I'm getting teared up. Oh, you're gonna see what a beautiful soul that you are and that you have always been. You're really releasing pain. Really releasing pain in the heart chakra here. And 10 of Wands, yeah, look at you climbing up that mountain, you know, and 10 of Wands always shows you're carrying the burdens. You're doing it out of free will. You're doing it because you want to end it. And 10 of Wands also shows that you're reaching that end. So you're really reaching the top in the next phase of your life. And Devil here. Yeah, releasing karma with the Devil. You're releasing that karma. And look at you. It's like, what a strange card. It's like this, I don't know, it looks like the snake. It's not a snake here, actually. It is a spider. The spider has crawled into your body here. Such a strange card here with the Devil. Oh yeah, it's this also this poisonous mushroom here I see now. We have a lot of these in Sweden. I don't know the English name actually, but yeah, we have a lot of these in Sweden here. It is a poisonous mushroom that actually, I think it shuts down your nervous system and yeah, it kills you actually. So this karma that you've been carrying, this pain that you've been carrying inside of yourself, it has been some really dense energy. I feel like purging, I feel like puking now when I'm talking about it. It has been consuming you from the inside. It has been taking so much of your power. It's been holding you back in your life. It has been consuming your thoughts. It has been, yeah, creating havoc in your life, creating pain and suffering in your life in so many ways. So it's like really you have been on a battle here to free yourself from this karma. And in your next chapter, once again, you're doing it. I mean, it's happening for you now in the next chapter. Yeah, pile number 1. Yeah, you are. Wow. So, to sum it up, it's going to be intense. It's going to be good. It's going to be breakthroughs. Things are going to balance out. It's happening for you. I mean, you have the Judgment here. You're reaching that top, pile number 1. Yeah, you are. And it was about time, actually. You've been climbing that mountain for so long, poor you. Okay, pile 1, that was your reading today. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, leave a comment in the comment section. Either way, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you in my next reading. Goodbye, pile 1. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading, the next chapter of your life. And wow, fiery energy here with a phoenix bird and empower. And let's just dive right into your reading. Actually, you're gonna be on fire the next chapter of your life, pile number 2. you are really gonna be on fire. It feels like your creativity is gonna be high. Yeah, very high, very strong. You're gonna be creating a lot of things. You're gonna feel inspired. You're gonna be full of energy. And the phoenix bird is very connected to the sun. It is, I think it stems from Greek and Egyptian mythology, so you can really have a connection to the ancient Greece or ancient Egypt in some way. But the phoenix is all about rebirth, and rising up, being burned down and rising up as a new you, but like a stronger you, like an empowered you. I think you're gonna be strong. It makes me. I'm just seeing the Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Wands here actually, or the King of Wands here. So there's a lot of fire going on in the next phase of your life, but creative fire. Yeah, really creative fire. It also says here, fire activations bring a creative and spiritual freedom. I think you're gonna feel free in the next chapter of your life. You're gonna enjoy your life. Your sexual energy is gonna be high. You're gonna be charismatic. You're gonna feel confident. You're gonna feel beautiful. You're gonna feel empowered. You're gonna feel on top of things. I think it's gonna be woohoo! Yeah, really strong. It's an intense energy, but it's a good energy. Let's look at the rest of your tarot oracle cards here. And you have align. Wow. You know what? You're gonna be aligned with your soul purpose. That's what it feels like. Aligned with your soul. Let me move my cup of tea here. Yeah, you're gonna be aligned with your soul purpose. You're gonna be working on your soul purpose somehow. Whatever you are meant to create, whatever you are meant to do, you're gonna be doing it. And you're gonna be, at times in our life we have these creative phases of our life where a lot of things is happening. So I think there's going to be a lot of things happening in the next phase of your life. You're building your empire from a place inside of yourself where you feel confident and empowered and beautiful and strong. You're loving yourself and you're following your dreams and your vision. That's what I feel. You're aligned. Once again, you're aligned with your soul purpose. The sun is all about also the sun. The sun is all about our soul purpose. So you're really doing it here. Let's look at what we have here. Curiosity. Yeah, I think you're going to be enjoying life here with curiosity. Curiosity. Exploring maybe new things. What can life give you more? What can you get more from life? Yeah, what can you get more from life? So I think you want to try new things, and I think you're moving outside your comfort zone in the next phase of your life. Maybe you're traveling somewhere, maybe you're trying something new, maybe you're learning something new, maybe you're finally gaining that confidence to try to aim to reach your goals, to reach your visions. Maybe you have some creative dream that you want to manifest in reality. So you're really like there's some kind of fierceness. Yeah, definitely fierceness. There's a fierce energy in you in the next chapter of your life, and some fearlessness in the next chapter of your life. And we have bold eagle. Wow. Form a strong foundation. You may build anything. Yeah, wow. You're reaching. You're building your empire. That's what I'm feeling here. Building your empire. And once again, it is some kind of a soul purpose that you have. So nothing can stop you. I mean, no haters can stop you. No negativity can stop you. I mean, self-doubt, not even your own self-doubt is gonna stop you. You're just gonna push that negative thoughts to the side, or just you're letting it go, and you're just like, it's like you have the eyes on the prize during the next phase, and nothing can stop you. You're on fire. You are on fire. And I also feel all now channeling, I feel all speeded up. So there's a lot of energy now here being speeded up. So maybe you're talking fast, and maybe you're doing things really fast, and like you're just diving into planning and working. If you're I don't know, if you're painting, maybe all of a sudden you stay up all night and you just paint 3 paintings in once, or maybe you're finishing that book and all of a sudden it's like the creative blocks. Yeah, you know what, next phase of your life, no creative blocks, they're going to be gone out of the window. They're non-existing. So there's very creative. You're being very creative, and it's like I see you doing a lot of things. You're cleaning, you're redecorating, you're writing, you're painting, you're dancing, you're singing, you're being social, you're traveling, you're meeting people. Whoo, a lot of things happening. Whoo, I have to breathe a little bit here. So your energy is running high. Wow, you got the sunflower. I mean, what a confirmation. What? The sunflower. I mean, that is, yeah, that is just confirming you being confident. You know, when the sunflower always faces the sun, maybe that's why it's called the sunflower, I actually don't know, but it always faces the sun. So it's like during the next phase of your life, you are not gonna care. It's like really the haters, yeah, who cares? You're just and negative energies and self-doubt, you're like, no, let's not do that. It's like you're redirecting your energy and always turning your face towards the sun, always turning. You're choosing to believe in yourself. I think your solar plexus, something happened with your solar plexus, but your solar plexus is it's like a sun. I mean, the power of the sun. I mean, the power of the sun is is strong. So I feel you're powerful in the next phase. Yeah, you're very powerful. I don't think anybody can step on your toes. I don't know if that's saying in English. It is in Swedish. Nobody can step on your toes, not even yourself. You're not letting old, maybe self-destructive behaviors and thoughts and maybe falling into negative self-doubt and things like that. You're not letting that stop you anymore. And I don't know where you're getting, but you're gaining power. You're really gaining power and action. You're taking action, creating that empire. I'm so sorry for my stubborn cough here. Yeah, I have to cough. Oh, there's something releasing, I think, here with my throat chakra. So I think also, yeah, you're standing up for your truth. You're standing up for your visions, and I think whatever was hindering you before, or whatever was making you doubt yourself. I think there could be other people that was making you doubt yourself. Maybe worrying what other people would think about you. Maybe worrying about not being good enough, or worrying about not being good enough, or maybe you were already had some problems with some self-doubt and bad confidence and stuff like that. But it's like you have next chapter of your life, you were overcoming that. You're not letting that stop you anymore. And with doing that, you're really regaining power. Like, I really feel a big release in the throat chakra, because I was not coughing this much in the previous reading as I can remember. So something is really happening with your throat chakra. You're speaking up for yourself. You're showing the world who you are. And maybe you're sharing, maybe you were shy with sharing your creative work. Maybe you were scared of sharing your ideas, and maybe you were scared of showing the world you. Maybe you even dressed like in, maybe the way you dressed reflected this, because I see you dressed in black. So maybe you were dressed in dark colors and black, and you were always trying to kind of make yourself smaller, not sticking out. But next phase, you're not going to worry about this. You're going to color your hair pink or something. No, maybe not like that, but it feels like you're starting to get drawn to more colors. You want more colors in your life, so you're starting to dress more colorful. You're starting to take more space. You're not I don't know, I just hear like being unapologetic about who you are, showing, okay, this is me. If you don't like it, you know what, that has nothing to do with me. It's actually your problem. So I think you're entering that more, and it's like you're pushing self-doubt and you're pushing negativity aside, and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna believe in myself. And I just think because of your creativity running so high, it's like you can't even stop yourself. You just have to. if you do, you're just going to be restless. And I mean, you just have to create. Sometimes we are just in those creative phases when we just have to create. There's nothing that can stop us. So you're creating, and with the curiosity here, even maybe if you even want to go to a retreat or do a course or learn something new, dive into something new. There's a lot of opportunities and paths opening up for you in the next phase because of you not being scared anymore, because of you. Yeah, it's like you're not scared anymore, or you're becoming less scared, and that makes things open up. Your path, yeah, possibilities opens up for you. You're really aligned with what your soul wants you to do. It's like, I think your ego becomes more quiet, and yeah, you know what? Less thoughts. I think you're going to have less thoughts and be more in contact with what you're feeling, being more in that intuitive stage, being more in your creative energy. I think you have, like, I don't know what, but if you're doing healing in things, it's like your healing is getting stronger. I'm getting animals here, so maybe, I don't know why, who this applies to, but some of you really, it's like you can start to talk to animals, or the connection with guides and animals and spiritual and the nature world is really getting strong in the next phase of your life. So you're gonna be maybe out in nature more, walking in the forest more, connecting more. I think you like to be social, but you could also withdraw your energy to really connect with things. And especially when you're in those creative phases, maybe you're locking yourself in your house or in your room, and you're just writing and writing, or you're just painting and painting, or you're just, whatever you're creating, you're just creating and creating because it just comes from you. So, okay, let's look at your tarot cards. And we have 3 of Swords here. Wow, interesting. We have 2 owls and a raven here sitting on the sword. What a beautiful sword. 3 of Swords card. So pain. Let's look at the rest of your tarot cards actually first. You have 3 of Wands. Yeah, you know what? 3-3. 3-3 here. And you know 3, the number 3, thinking of 3 of Pentacles, but 3 is, number 3 is all about the mastery. Yeah, you whatever mastery that you have here, and you have some creative talents, gifts, ability. You are some kind of a creative master here. So, and it's also about connecting with other people, creating something, cooperating maybe with other people here. But for you, I think, you know, with the 3 of Swords here, I just feel like this is the haters. People and energies. It could be people outside. It could be like, you know, childhood traumas. Maybe your mother or father wasn't really cheering on you, wasn't confirming you, wasn't somehow made you feel, made you doubt yourself. Some kind of a maybe childhood experience created some kind of a self-doubt in yourself, but also maybe some people around you makes you doubt yourself. So there's, I don't know, 3 people here, maybe could even be 3 people here, but definitely some kind of energy. But the 3 of Wands here, it shows you moving on. It really shows you moving on from this energy. So really, I think whatever was stopping you from believing in yourself and believing in your dreams and having that confidence and the creative ambition, focus, and inspiration to pursue that, it's gonna go away, I feel, or it's not gonna be so strong in the next phase of your life. It's like it's quieting down, or it's just like pushed away or pushed to the side or something. And making you move forward. Yeah, making you move forward. With the 3 of Wands here. Really, yeah, like you're gonna be unstoppable in the next phase of your life. Pile number 2. And 4 of Wands, creating that empire. That's what I'm saying. You're 4 of Wands, I mean, it's all about stability. Yeah, creating a stable life for yourself. Safety, stability. But 4 of Wands is all about celebrations and get together. And that's what I felt here also, that I think you're celebrating with friends and family and people that loves you. So I think you're gonna feel loved in the next phase of your life. It's gonna be very clear who loves you and who doesn't love you, what energy is good for you, and what energy you should just push to the side and not care about, what you should just let go, what energies you should just release and let go. Like the sunflower here, like I said, you're facing towards the sun. I mean, bad things happen. I mean, we cannot wipe away all the negative people on earth. I mean, that would be great, but we can't. So we have to and I mean, people are just acting from the level of consciousness that they are on. So I mean, it's not wrong in some way also. I mean, if somebody is negative or hating on you or something, they're kind of not doing anything wrong. I mean, they're just acting from their level of consciousness. I mean, that has to be fine. I mean, we also act from our level of consciousness, and sometimes we also do things that are maybe not aligned with the wishes of our soul or aligned with love and light. But I mean, we are humans, so this is the way it is. But it feels like it's more clear for you what is good for you and what is bad for you. And it's like kind of like you're choosing light more, you're choosing positivity more, you're choosing to believe in yourself more, and you're kind of letting go of the old energies of self-doubt, and also letting go of the people that are making you doubt yourself, that are pulling down your energy in some way, kind of maybe energy vampires of some kind that you have. Or maybe just like energetic attacks because of walking on the spiritual path, holding a lot of love and light. There's always going to be people reacting towards that, and there is this natural reaction of some kind of a spiritual energy attacks. So maybe you're facing that, but it feels like you're becoming more strong in your energy, more strong in your aura, and you're believing in yourself because you have healed. It's not magic that is happening to you. You have done the work. That is why it's happening. You have done the work. So you're taking back your power, becoming stronger. So it's all because of you being such a wonderful soul who did the work, that the good things is starting to happening to you now. So you're gonna continue, you're gonna be facing the sun. And I'm seeing 34 here. I don't know why, but maybe that is the age of some of you, but 34 could be significant in some way. I just wanted to say that. 3 plus 4 is also 7, and 7 is all about walking your own spiritual path with confidence, following your spiritual plan. Living your soul purpose. And we have the devil. Wow, we also had the devil in pile 1, so that was interesting. The devil and death. Yeah, wow. This is so clear. You're really releasing these energies. You're healing something in yourself, releasing this. And I think you could have like people putting the evil eye on you or not believing in you. And this also, from the beginning, it came from if you believe in yourself, if you're strong in yourself, it doesn't matter what somebody thinks about you, because it doesn't affect you, because you don't take it personally. But if you take it personally, if you react towards other people's negativity, there's something unhealed inside of you. Whatever what they're saying is true or not. So it's like, but it feels like in the next phase of your life, you have faced those emotions that negative people and things are kind of, whatever it was that was affecting you, whatever energies that was kind of attacking you here, you have like faced it and healed it. With the death here and the devil here really showing like you're ending that cycle. So I'm not saying like negativity is not gonna be around you, negative attacks or spiritual attacks or negative people or haters or stuff like that. I'm not saying it's not gonna be around you anymore, or people trying to dim your light or trying to make you unsecure about who you are and what you're doing, that it's not good enough and things like that. It's still gonna be there, because I mean it's the world. It looks like this. We cannot, once again, we cannot help, we cannot hide ourselves being scared of living, because we're scared of being judged or scared of meeting unconscious people. I mean, the streets are full with unconscious people. So I mean, it's impossible. And at times, once again, we are even unconscious. So it's, I mean, it's life. But what's happening here now, it's you're stopping to take it personal. You're not making it somebody else's issues with you is not becoming a personal thing anymore, because like, I mean, it's their energy. I mean, how can we control what other people feel and think? It's impossible. But we can do it with yourself, and you have done it with yourself. You have been responsible here, releasing those energies. And I think also you have worked on your confidence, on your self-worth, on loving yourself, or you're definitely doing that in the next chapter, and you're blooming, you're blossoming, you're becoming a sunflower, you're becoming beautiful, you're becoming strong, you're becoming confident, empowered, and unapologetic about who you are. And I want to cry. Oh, I felt so strong. Okay, I'm tearing up. It's beautiful energy. And taking back your power, that is what it's about. You're taking back your power, and you're taking back the power, and you're showing the world who you are. But it feels like you're more, for you, it's just gonna be that freedom of being who you are without having those negative thoughts about yourself. That negative self-talk is really gonna be gone, or really quieting down. Like, once again, I said, I don't think you're gonna be so much up in your head anymore. I think really you're starting to anchor yourself in the heart chakra, and really, like the solar plexus chakra, you're becoming strong. You're not gonna let anybody step over you again. But not with fighting with them. It's just like your aura is just becoming stronger. You're just becoming more anchored in your confidence. I just keep seeing your solar plexus. It's just like a big yellow sun, and it's shining. It's like, and even if somebody is standing in front of you and telling you, hey, you're ugly, or you're stupid, or what are you doing, or your painting is so blue, it's not nice, you don't have talent, what do you think, who do you think you are? Even if somebody stands in front of you saying that, it's like kind of like you don't even hear them talk. It's because it doesn't resonate with your energy anymore. So it's like the whatever words comes out, it just becomes distorted, and you don't even hear it, and it kind of just falls off you. I don't know. You feel your next phase of your life, you're really becoming strong, and you're healing something with your stomach here, with your solar plexus. So if you had problems with your stomach, or some kind of problems with your stomach, it's gonna be more balanced. That's what I feel. It could also be that you're doing some kind of a purge in your next phase. So you're having maybe some diarrheas and maybe some pains in the stomach, but you don't have to be worried about this. It feels like it's the process of releasing these energies here. But because I feel like in past lives, and I feel like crying again. I think in past life, I think you have been abused and put down. I think you have been shut down. Like your voice the voice, because of the coughing. Your voice have been shut down. You have been like oppressed in some way, shut down. Somebody dimmed your life. They pushed you down and abused you. I think this is a past life karma. And we were saying with the phoenix here, coming from the Egyptian and in Greek folklore. So it could really be some karma connected to this lifetimes. In some kind of life in Egypt or Greece. Just talking about the throat chakra makes me cough more. So definitely you have been silenced, you have been killed, your ideas have been stolen. Maybe in past lives somebody took the glory for your fame, or somebody stronger than you in that lifetime was jealous of you. So they kind of they pushed you. I don't know what. It's like they turned people against you, and made you an outcast out of society or something like that. So you have been, this is some kind of a karma view if this resonates for you. It's like stronger, meaner people. I don't mean strong in a good way. I just mean stronger in a way, more like confident maybe. More arrogant people. Confident but arrogant people in your past life abused you. They saw your genuine energy. They saw your natural gifts. They saw the natural, strong connection, the spiritual connection that you have. They saw the authenticity in what you were doing, and they became jealous, and they stabbed you in the back, they turned people against you, they pushed you down, they burned you at the stake or something like that. But I think they stole your idea or something like that happened in past lives, and that also makes you scared maybe of success and fame and sharing your things, because you're scared that it's going to happen again. This could be some kind of a unconscious lingering karma inside of you, so I'm putting it out there if it resonates with you. So there's really like, you are taking back your power now by being unapologetic, being who you are, and this was some kind of a huge karma for you actually to heal this life. And I think you're meant for success this life. I really think you're meant to let go of the self-doubt, let go of the not loving yourself, letting go of trying to make yourself smaller because of you're scared of people attacking you, you're scared of taking place, maybe you're scared of conflict, maybe you're not believing in what you're doing. So making it's the end of the cycle of making yourself smaller, end of the cycle of believing in other people's negativity, and the beginning of believing in yourself. Oh, pile one. and the beginning of sharing your gifts and talents and abilities to the world, showing what a beautiful soul that you are. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, you know what? I'm going through a massive Kundalini purge, so I'm a bit. I'm like a wet paper. It's also a Swedish saying, being like a wet paper. Yeah. So that's just this. It's just really touching the depth of my heart here. So yeah, and you deserve it. I mean, you do have talents. You do have gifts. You do have abilities. You are spiritually connected. You have that sweetness, you know, in your heart. There's something genuine and sweet and very clean and pure about your energy. And that's also why people walk all over you, because it's easy. Because it's easy to walk over you, so they have the courage to do so. But they're not going to do it in the next phase. I think people are going to shut up a bit more because they're recognizing that pile. Wow, what happened with pile number 2? Woo, he or she is really strong and like not taking shit anymore. So it's like kind of. I think a lot of people are going to shut up actually, but also. People are also attacking you because you trigger something in them. The light, the genuinity, and the authenticity triggers something in them, and that makes them leash out. You're projecting something, you know, when you're shining your light on people that have not worked with themselves, or something comes up with them, some negativity, and because of they don't own their own emotions. If they don't take responsibility for their own emotions, what they do to get rid of that bad feeling is that they do a projection on you. They project that feelings on you, saying, "Oh well, I saw this person and she made me feel bad. It has to be her fault." So they're throwing things at you but it has nothing to do with you. It is just because you're just shining your light on their wounds and on their egos, and it makes them lash out. So that is just what's happening. But once again, it's like you're leaving that with the death here and the devil here. It's like you're leaving that energy. That cycle is closing in the next chapter, and a new cycle is really finally opening where you're more confident and strong. Pile number 2, I want to swim in your I want to swim in your reading. I want to hug it. I want to kiss it. I want to celebrate with you guys. It really resonates for me as well. It is our time to shine. That is what is happening. It is our time to shine. It is our time to turn ourselves to the sun, where we belong, the daughters and the sons. I don't know where this came from, but I just heard like we are the daughters and the sons of the sun. So yeah, regaining that power and the strength that we naturally have inside ourselves. Okay, part 2, that was your reading today. If you enjoy my readings, please subscribe on my channel, hit the like button, and please leave a comment in the comment section if you feel like it. Either way, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Goodbye, pile 2. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading, the next phase of your life. And you felt drawn to the giraffe. It also says the bigger picture. Take a step back and gather your thoughts and feelings. And I just I actually the last two readings were a bit intense. There was a lot of energy, but somehow immediately I feel a much more calm energy here, much more serene energy here. So I think in the next phase of your life, with the giraffe here being so tall, it feels like you're going to be kind of on top of things in a way that you have a nice overlook over your life. It feels like you're kind of you're I think you're entering a calmer phase of your life where you feel that you have your life is in control. Everything is kind of like, yeah, okay, let's look at your finances. Yeah, it's good. You look at your love life. Yeah, it's good. Your relationship, it's good. Yeah, your career, it's good. It feels like you're gonna have this higher, some kind of a overview of your life. You're just like, everything is just good. It's like you're sitting on top. Uh, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting this, I know, like in swimming pools, the lifeguard, is always sitting on this high chair. It's like you're sitting in that high chair, overlooking your life, and everything looks good. And it's like you're sitting with your arms crossed, and you're just like, yeah, I don't have to do that much now. I just have to. It feels like you're enjoying life more. It feels like the pace is a bit slower. It feels calmer. Yeah, we're gonna look at the rest of your cards here before I say too much. Let's put your tarot cards here, and let's look at your oracle cards. And you have new moon. Wow. Okay, now I understand this energy. Wow, you get the new moon. I mean, that's great. New moons is all about that fresh energy. It's the beginning phase of something, but it's that fresh energy. It's like you have let go, you went through the whole process. Yeah, fresh energy. And I think it's an easier next phase that it's coming to your life here. A fresh energy. You left things behind you, things has solved. Whatever you were worrying about solved in some way. It's not there anymore. I think you're going to be smooth sailing in the next phase of your life. Really smooth sailing. Community. Okay, smooth sailing community. Enjoying your life. Yeah, I think enjoying your life more. Maybe travel somewhere, maybe go to a retreat, maybe meet friends. It's like you can do whatever you feel like. Maybe you don't feel like doing anything, you just want to relax and enjoy that life has calmed down a bit for you. So whatever you feel like doing, you're gonna do it. You feel very balanced in the next phase of your life. Very balanced in a new way. I think maybe you haven't been this balanced before in your life. Just balanced. It's like nothing worries you anymore. You have nothing to worry about in your next phase. That's how it feels like. Peacock. Wow. Yeah, peacock. You're gonna be really on top of things, but in like kind of a calm way, like not in a stress way. It's just like having control of your life. Let's look at the last card. Mountains, obstacles. I think you're leaving obstacles behind you. You're leaving whatever was, I don't know, it's like you have overcome the obstacles, and now you're entering into just smoother sailing life. That's how it feels like. Where you are, I mean, you're, you know what? It makes me feel like with the peacock here, maybe you're taking some kind of a leader role. Either you're becoming the captain of your own ship, or you're taking like some kind of a leader role, maybe in some kind of community or in some kind of a group. You're shining. You're shining in the next phase of your life. You're being that leader, that strong leader that nobody can affect in some way. I don't know how to say that, but with the new moon entering kind of a new way of doing things. Yeah, I think this is a new way of doing things for you, where you're more balanced, you're stronger, you're confident. With the peacock here, I mean, you're beautiful, you're shining, you're not scared anymore. Obstacles is not the problem anymore. It feels like whatever obstacles comes in your way, you're clear, your mind is clear, you're strong, you're confident, you're resolving whatever needs to be resolved in a more balanced way, in a more confident way, in a more effortless way. That's what happens here with the giraffe here. So you're taller than everybody else. I mean, you're looking down at everybody else running around and you're like, yeah, but you know what? You guys can run around. I know how to solve this. So you're really somebody to... You're very trustworthy in the next phase. It's like people can, if nobody knows what to do, they can turn to you. You will see it from the bigger picture. You will know what to do. You will know what next step to take. So I think you will know what steps to take in your life. It's going to be easier for you, just easier for you. And not just that, you're shining at the same time with the peacock here. There's also something written here. Underneath the peacock, it says, resist the alluring spell of those who would deceive in business or love. But I think this is what I felt. I feel like there is some obstacles on the way. There might be some conflicts or some worries or some things like that. But it feels like it's very small things. Like, again, you're a giraffe here. You're so tall. So it's like just minor things happening. But it's gonna be, somehow it's gonna feel good for you, because for the first time maybe in your life you're gonna start to handle things very balanced. Like it doesn't bother you anymore in the same way maybe as before. You're just becoming not bothered by things. You're not so easily affected anymore of things that happens. But I don't think there's gonna be major things happening. Major obstacles, just think the small things that happens, and other than that, I think you're gonna be smooth sailing. We're gonna look at your tarot cards here as well, and you have the Hanged Man. Wow, I love that the Hanged Man came underneath the new moon here, really showing that it's a new start. It's really the next phase of your life. It's really a new start of your life, a new way of doing things, a new way of being, a new way of feeling. You have anchored some kind of new energy. You have already integrated it. You're more balanced. Life is looking good. Life is looking good for you, pile number 3. And you have, wow, the Devil. This is insane. This is really insane. The Devil card has showed up now, and what an intense Devil card. I don't know if this should be censored, but here it is. It's hot. So the Devil card has shown up now in all 3 readings. So this is really interesting. So the Devil here, look at this love here. It is a love that is full of thorns. There's this rose and thorns here scratching and hurting them. It's kind of a destructive, something, a destructive relationship here. And it says here, resist the alluring spell of those who would deceive in business or love. So maybe there's some energy here of somebody deceiving you in love, or somebody trying to deceive you in business. But like I said here, with the giraffe here, seeing the bigger picture, I think this becomes very clear for you. You can see right through the intentions of these people, what they're trying to do, if they're trying to deceive you in business or if they're trying to deceive you in love. And I mean, you're beautiful here, so people are really, with the peacock here, people are really seeing you. You're seen. Yeah, people can see. I mean, being the giraffe, also tall as hell, people can see you. It's like you can't hide yourself anymore. You're both the giraffe and the beautiful peacock here. So you're really out there somehow. Maybe I don't know, maybe you're doing something. Maybe you're showing yourself on social medias. Maybe in your workplace, you're getting a promotion or something. You're definitely seen under the next phase of your life. Maybe just peers and friends and people around you is just noticing how you're shining, how you feel confident. They can see, they can just see you shining and being confident, and maybe that affects them in some way. Maybe somebody wants to, I don't know, have a piece of your energy, have a piece of that good energy in some way, in some kind of destructive way here, with the deceive here and with the Devil here. But once again, it's like minor obstacles on your way. You can see right through this, and we're gonna see what happens next year. King of Swords. Yeah, wow, I love that the King of Swords came up here. I mean, you are the King of Swords. You can see right through the bullshit. Really, you can see right through it. And you're strong. I mean, you're in your King of Swords energy. You're the leader. You're strong. You're confident. You're fearless. You're stable. There's not there, you don't even have to fight. You're just standing there very strong and stable, and just being very centered, very grounded in yourself, and like very awake and conscious about everything that's going on. So this is really like, and maybe, you know what, if maybe there was some situation, maybe there was a love situation here that you, or some person in your life, doesn't have to be love, but some kind of a relationship that was sucking energy from you, some kind of energy vampire, something trying to take your energy in some way. Maybe finally during the next phase of your life, you're seeing the bigger picture here. You're really, because look at this King of Swords is even looking at it. Look, he's looking. He's like, okay, I can finally see it. This person is really not good for me. Or this person that wants to, in business, yeah, maybe there is a business colleague that is jealous of you, or something like that. Something with business here, something with your career maybe, or something with love or relationship. So you're seeing that very clear now, and you're like, whoa, okay, I have to let go of this person. This is not good energy for me. I don't want to collaborate. I don't want to have. So you're kind of somehow dealing with this energy, but in a very, very confident way, very strong way. And I think it's going to be very easy for you to get rid of this energy. There's a new beginning here. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, wow. 3 of Pentacles and 5 of Wands. There's definitely envy and jealousy around you. And I think that is the obstacles here with the mountains. So, yeah. And it's becoming clearer for you, and I think that is because you are rising now. You're becoming, you're shining, you're rising, you're becoming confident, you're becoming strong, you're becoming beautiful, you're becoming abundant. Good things is coming into your life, and because of that, there's naturally, which sounds sad to say, naturally that it has to be like that, but. It becomes more clear for you. There is one energy of people being envious of you, people reacting to you, and there's another energy of some kind of energy vampires that you're getting rid of in this phase, I think, but just by becoming clear, it's becoming very clear in your mind what these people want, why they're reacting to you. Wow, it's storm. I don't know if you hear it, but it's like the wind is blowing really hard here. So storm started here outside when I started talking about this energy, and now I lost the thread here. But let's see if I can find it. Yeah, there's just energy around you of it's becoming very clear for you. You're seeing things very clear, and it's like you don't get drawn into the dramas anymore of these energies. And if somebody is envying you because you got that promotion on your job or whatever it is, it's like I don't know, it's like you're handling it in a new way, not letting yourself getting drawn into that drama. You're handling things with much more balance inside of yourself, not being so affected anymore of whatever is happening outside you. You're more with the King of Swords. King of Swords is very focused, and I mean, you have 3 of Pentacles. You're very focused on your work, on your gifts, on your talents, on your abilities, on whatever it is that you're putting your energy into. But the King of Swords is super focused. It has a clear focus. It has a grounded focus, and it's like. And the rest, it just feels like it's there, you see it, it's there, you're handling it in a whole new way, and that's changing everything for you. It takes less energy from you. Yeah, you know what? I think you're not gonna be, I think you're gonna feel stronger in the next phase of your life. You're not gonna be drained from energy as much, because I think before, there was really people in situations in your life that drained your energy, making you tired, fatigued, lethargic. Because of the energetic cords and the conflicts and the evil eye and the envy. It was sucking energy from you. Maybe somehow they were lashing out at you. Maybe they were maybe in your job, like they were trying to, I don't know what, try to put you down next to the other colleagues or your boss or something like that. There's a whole situation here. Or if it was a love situation here, maybe it's somebody that really was playing with your mind, playing with your feelings, like being manipulative. Like one day showering you with your love, showering you with their love, next day ghosting you or something like that. And that was taking a lot of energy from you. It was really sucking your life force. So you were tired. Oh, it was like. But now it's like you're not, because of you becoming stronger and clearer in your mind and more centered in yourself and more confident and strong. You it's like you're rising yourself. It's like you're pushing your head is above the fog. Like it was all foggy, or you couldn't see. Maybe you needed glasses. You're putting your glasses on. Maybe you need new glasses. New glasses, yeah, with a hanged man hair. New perspective on things. Yeah, really a new perspective on things. You're seeing things from a higher level of the bigger picture. I mean, it's so clear here in your reading. And that makes you like, you're like, no, you know what? This person is actually such a bad person. I don't want to have this person in my life. And, you know, you just stop chasing this love, maybe. Or if there's somebody trying to turn people against you or something, you're just... you just keep on shining. And it's like because of you don't care anymore. It's like you're keeping that energy to yourself, and that makes you strong, and that makes you stable, and that makes you capable of doing whatever you want, and that makes you actually even makes you shine even more. So it's like whatever, if somebody, I don't know why I'm getting gossip here, but if somebody's gossiping behind your back, or something like that, somebody's gossiping behind your back, and then these people meet you and they're like, no, but this is not true about pile number 3. I can see this is a confident person, this is a strong person, this is somebody that is in their own energy, centered and grounded, so they can see through the bullshit. So with you not engaging in that bullshit energy, it's like people can really see you for who you are. But maybe before it was taking a lot of energy from you. These people were taking a lot of energy for you, so you didn't have the power to stand up for yourself or something. All that is ending here. All that is ending. It's like you're moving on now, and you're moving on. You're becoming strong, confident, and all those things. And I think you're, with the Three of Pentacles here, whatever work you are doing, I think you're reaching some kind of a career success. Definitely success in your life, but I feel like some kind of a career success, some kind of a just success in your life. Yeah, with the community here, success in your life. People can see your success. Your success is showing. You're out there. You're showing yourself. Yeah, you're really out there in some way. I don't know what you're doing. Maybe you're doing, like I said, social media or something like that, or something else. But there's victory and there's success in the next phase of your life. So, and you moving on, it's like I don't know, it feels good. It feels really good. Like it's smooth sailing, but it's very sharp, clear, awake energies, but smooth sailing. And you're gonna have some really nice wins and victories along the path here in the next phase, like where you're winning. I don't know what you're winning, but you're winning. You're making it. You're getting that contract. You're getting that raise. You're getting that promotion. Whatever gossip was, whoever gossiped or was conspiring behind your back, they are losing. Actually, that's what it feels like. Or they're getting caught, or something happens with them. Whoever was sending you bad energy, it's like something. It's like that energy bounces back to themselves, but because that's how it works. If you're trying to ruin somebody else's flow or mojo or whatever, by conspiring, by gossiping, by doing things like that, actually it does drain the person if the person accepts the energy, but you're not doing that anymore. You're not accepting the energy. I think it's very clear for you. You can feel very clearly when that energy comes in. You can feel very clearly when something is draining you. And even if you don't know where it comes from, I think you're going to be very good at like pushing that aside and like, no, you know what, this is not my energy, so it has nothing to do with me. But the people that has been sending this to you, because of karma, I mean instant karma, that is what it works. Also because of that, we are manifesting our reality every little second with every little thought, every little vibration, every little feeling that we have. So whatever they were sending out to you, it's kind of it's gonna bounce back to them. And you know, whatever we send out to the universe gives it back to us tenfold. So all the negativity they have been sending out to you is gonna return to them tenfold. And I think it's gonna be really hard for them to have to face all that negativity. So they're going to be a bit busy here with something. I just feel like havoc in their life. Something is happening in these people's life, actually. And somehow that is going to feel like a bit of a win for you. And I don't think that you are... Because if you try to push this energy back to you, then you're doing the same thing. Then it's your karma. So the best thing to do here is just to not take it personally and just like put those healthy boundaries for yourself. And that's... It feels like you're doing it here now with the King of Swords. You have healthy energetic boundaries. You're stopping. You don't engage in gossip. You stop engaging in conflicts. You're stopping to put your energy into negative situations and people and energy vampires and things like this. You're really redirecting your energy to focus it on more positivity here. And more you're more focused on what you want to do. And because of you're starting to see the success in your life. You're really starting to reach success and victory. It's like you don't even have time or energy, or you're losing all interest of conflicts, really, because you're going to be busy with all the good things that's happening in your life. Being beautiful, being confident, being successful, being victorious, being in that, maybe you're creating here with Three of Pentacles, really like creating, really working on whatever you're doing here, doing your thing here. So it's like you don't even have, you're forgetting about these people. You don't even have the time and effort to put the energy anymore. Yeah, that's what's happening. And maybe that in the beginning stage when you're letting that go, it's going to be like some kind of a boomerang. Not maybe boomerang effect is the wrong word, but the momentum. When we have had a type of energy, because I think that you have also been reacting in the past, you have been engaging, you have been taking things personally, which is naturally, but you're letting that go now in the next phase. That's what's happening. But when we had that type of energy going on for such a long time in our life, and when we release an energy, or when we release a way of being, when we raise our vibration, there's always this time of a momentum, and the momentum means that it's still gonna be there for a while. Even if you let go, the energy has a momentum, so the energy is gonna keep on going, and the people are gonna be even more strongly trying to grab you again, because I think you're with the King of Swords here. I mean, the sword is cutting cutting energetic cords. You're cutting people out of your life. You're cutting conflicts and drama out of your life. You're really like you are the boss here. You are really the boss here. Like there's no, you're doing it without even thinking twice about it. It's just like, okay, if you're not nice, you're out of my life. So you're really like cutting people out of your life, and you're cutting those energetic cords. But the people who have been taking energy from you, they wake up and they're like, hey, where did pile 3 go? I don't feel this person energetically anymore. This person doesn't react when I'm thinking of negative of them. And that's how it works. You have an energetic cords, and when these people think negative thoughts about you, you hear that. We can say like the energetic cord is like a phone line that goes between you. So when somebody starts to think negative thoughts about you, yeah, pile number 3 thinks this or this about himself or herself, blah blah blah, then you hear these thoughts. Actually you do even if you're not aware of them, you hear these thoughts. And what you do is, when you start fighting with somebody inside your mind, what happened is that you have picked up that phone, and because of, you have picked up that phone, and because of you have this energetic cord, the phone line that goes between you, you are taking in this negative energy from this person. And because of you reacting, what happens is this the other person is sucking the energy out of you, really sucking energy out of you. And what happens is this other person feels empowered and strong because you're giving away your energy, and you feel drained. And this is how it works here. This is how it works. Yeah, this is how it works. But what you're doing now is that you're cutting the cord. So what happens now with these people is they're giving you a call. They're like, yeah, I want a bit of an energy boost from pile number 3, because maybe, yeah, they don't have their own energy, so they are sucking energy from other people. So it could be a bit of a narcissistic energies here, or definitely narcissistic tendencies to these people, or just mean people in some way. I don't know, unconscious people. And now when you're cutting that cords, really. They are gonna dial you. They're gonna dial you like never before, and you're gonna feel it because they want to have that cord back. But I think you're gonna be strong here, and you're like, because maybe you healed something here, really healed something here. You are really not taking the bullshit anymore, and you're believing in yourself. You really are gaining confidence, becoming confidence and strong, and really believing in yourself. And you're gonna be busy doing your thing. That's how it feels. The success came to you. And because of that success came to you, you're going to be busy with your new life. I mean, good things is happening to you. You don't have time for the bullshit anymore. So you're going to continue your life here. But there's going to be a momentum, and that's the mountains and the obstacles here. The 5 of Wands here showing up. The Devil also here showing up. But we have the new moon. We have the Hanged Man. It is a new beginning. You are letting that go. But the momentum is going to try to draw you back into that energy. The people are going to call you, dial you, maybe physically. Actually, cutting cords, I know. I had a retreat once when I was teaching the students there to cut cords. We were cutting cords, and we did this whole energetic things and this healing things to cut cords. And afterwards, there was one guy, he put on the phone, he's like, I have 5-6 phone calls and messages. I have people that called me that I haven't heard in years. So that is what happens. So maybe you're going to get phone calls, people from the past, a blast from the past. Actually, I had this the other day. This was very strange. But talking about it now, I understand this is what happened to me as well. So people from the past is maybe going to call you or going to text you. Somebody's really going to want to see you. Maybe this toxic love situation here is all of a sudden it's going to be very nice to you, trying to draw you in, draw you back into that energy. But it's like you've done it so many times, so it's just going to be the same thing here. I mean, the people have not changed. The people around you have not changed. They will not change. They will have they will get back that karma is what I feel here. They will get back that energy. It will create havoc in their life. And at that moment, they can choose to heal or not to heal. And what happens with them is not interesting in this reading, actually. So, but all the love and light to everybody, of course. But you have changed. They have not changed, but you have changed, and you're moving on. You are moving on with success, moving on with victory, confidence, and cutting all those energies, all those bad phone calls behind, leaving all those things behind, moving on with your life. Wow, pile number 3. This was such a good reading. I love this for you guys. It seems to be a great next phase of your life that is happening for you. Yeah. Okay. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, leave a comment in the comment section. Either way, I really wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, pile 3.